Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Tonight I'm going to be reviewing a collaboration beer from Vocation Brewery and Yeastie Beastie Boys. So this is their Breakfast Club edition 003, and it's a waffle and blueberry breakfast stout. 6.9%. I didn't realise it was a stout, so it's been in the shed. I brought it in from the shed a few hours ago, and I was going to do a review a few hours ago, this being Friday night, and so the reviews will go on probably overnight. And then I went to put on the video and camcorder rather, and there's no charge for that, bloody hell. Puts it on charge, sits down, what's on TV? John Wick. I thought, oh God. And you get into it, don't you? I got to the bit where they just killed his dog. I'm glad I didn't see that bit, because as a dog lover, I don't want to see that. So, black in colour, quite a good dark tan head on it. Definite hint of blueberry on the nose. There's blueberry in it. And on the taste there, it's got, on the ingredients, it's got water, malted barley, oats, hops, toast, yeast rather, blueberry, blackberry, vanilla and cinnamon. Sounds nice anyway. Definitely the blackberry as well. Right, let's dive in. It's too late to mess about. A nice toasty flavour coming through. Definitely got the blueberry and the blackberry straight away. I haven't come across the cinnamon and vanilla yet. Now this is a stout. I mean, this is quite cool anyway, and it tastes really nice, really refreshing. Vocation Brewery and Yeastie Boys. I've had beers from both of these before, so yeah, good to see. I like these collaboration brews. There's a lot going up and down the country, and it's good to see. It's good to see breweries helping other breweries out, and all being friends about it. Obviously, everybody's there to sell money, but it's good to bring out new beers, and especially beers that are different. This being a blueberry, what is it? A breakfast club. Waffle and blueberry breakfast stout. I mean, that's just crazy, isn't it? The yeast is Vermont, the hops are Willamette, and the malts are speciality malts. And as you go further down, the blueberry is definitely coming more into it. So obviously, as your palate gets used to the taste, it shows up more. And would you believe it? Only my second beer of the night. I did a review earlier, which will be on earlier than this, and this is the second one. So I'm as sober as they come. I might have to go down to the shed in a bit, get a pint of the old pomegranate juice wine. Although I've got some red up on top of the unit up there, kitchen unit, I might have a spot of red before I go to bed. Got gardening tomorrow, so I don't want to be too pissed. Every time I go to the old bloke's garden, I'm suffering for the first hour. You know, it's nursing a bit of an hangover, and then after that I'm fine. So it'll be nice to go around and be sober, you know, have a good clear head for a change. And yeah, I suppose really I ought to have a few alcohol-free days, but I tell myself that, and then when I get home, and especially after you've had some crap days at work, you think, oh dear, no, I'll have a drink. And to be fair, I've been in this job 6 months, and I've drank more in the last 6 months than I've ever drank. So that tells you something about my job, eh? But at least other things are going up in the world. So this is very different. the recent Robin Hood Beer Festival in Nottingham, I had a woman raising imperial stout, and that was absolutely spot on the money. I think it was 8.4% strong, which isn't really strong really, and it was so divine. You know, I could sit there all night drinking that. Well, I think I'd be battered after a couple of pints, but yeah. And I shall be going again this year, as long as it doesn't collide with my holiday, because we're going to Portaventura this year, so hopefully I'll be going again. Otherwise I'll have to miss out on a year. And then this is the last year. It's at the Motorpoint Arena, then it's back to its spiritual home, and that's at Nottingham Castle. And by then I may well be working at Nottingham Castle, so that'll be good. Hey, do a bit of beer review and do a bit of beer interviews. Oh, I've applied for a job there. Well, I actually just sent a query in to Nottingham Castle. If you didn't know, Nottingham Castle is being done up for £30 million, doing it up. And obviously Nottingham Castle's known throughout the world, Robin Hood, etc. And obviously the castle isn't a castle, it's basically a big mansion. I think it's called a ducal mansion, I don't know. But yeah, they're doing the grounds up, they've got rid of the flower beds, which is a bit sad. And putting new pathways in and whatever, making it more of a, shall we say, an attraction rather than just like a park, because it was just a park with a museum, but they're making it into more of an attraction. And yeah, I had queried about a job there as a gardener, and they said to me the flowers are basically gone, it's more mowing and that, but I don't know. If I'm on my own as a gardener there, then I don't mind. It's better than some of the stuff I have to put up with at the moment. So this, it's got a nice taste to it. I'm liking this. Obviously I won't want to have it for breakfast, but yeah, even I'm not that bad. Although, when I was on Sainsbury's, at one stage I was doing nights, they tried to force me onto the tills, and it was really bad on them actually, because I do suffer with mental health issues, as you probably noticed, and more so when my mum was dying of cancer. It walloped me throughout, and they tried to put me on tills. I went, no, I can't do that, I just can't do it. So then I went on nights, transferred to nights, and everyone was gutted, all my friends, but sometimes you have to do what's best for yourself. And albeit, you know, sometimes we make mistakes when we change jobs. I know about that at the moment. But I went on nights, and you'd come home after doing a night, so you struggle to get to sleep in the day, because it's not easy sleeping in a day. You go to work, knackered, because you can't sleep. And then you do the work, and I'd be working like a Trojan, because I was very good at the beers department. You know, sorting out the wines. I knew where all the wines were, as easy as anything. And trust me, it ain't as easy as you think, because you look at the wines, and then you've got your Italian wines, Australian wines from Chile, Argentina, and they're all in different areas. And I never knew when I first went to work at Sainsbury's how many Pinot Grigios there were. I thought there was only like one or two. There'd be like 20 different Pinot Grigios, and I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, from different areas of the world. And but anyway, you'd do that all night, and then you'd come home in the morning, and this is where the story's going anyway. Come home in the morning, 8 o'clock, and my body thinks, hey, it's daylight, whoa, it's great, you're not going to sleep now. And then obviously you're knackered, you need to sleep. So I had glass of Bacardi or wine, oat to get me to sleep, and fair play, it worked. But within the first week we were doing it, we had a new roof being put on, some twat above me knocking fucking tiles on as I'm trying to get to sleep, you know. And what can you do, because they're putting a new roof on? I can't say anything. I thought a lot of bad things, but I couldn't say anything. The vanilla kicks through at the end. A really nice taste of vanilla then. Gotta say, one of the better tasting stouts I've had. It's got good, it's not got complex flavours like your Sadler's Christmas pudding stout, because obviously that's the Christmas pudding flavours, but this has got flavours on a different thing, and the flavours work really well. 6.9% isn't the strongest, but that's actually I really like it. It's a nice beer. And again, I can taste cinnamon there. Ooh. So, a really good beer. That I didn't leave any to look at. So, Vocation Brewery and Yeastie Boys, the collaboration breakfast club beer. A waffle and blueberry stout. Wow. On the nose, definitely blueberry and blackberry on the nose. On the taste, blueberry, blackberry. Definitely got the cinnamon, definitely got the vanilla. There's a toasty flavour to it. It's very smooth, very re-drinkable. It's 6.9%. It's in that sweet zone of strength and got good taste and aroma as well. And that was nice. Can't fault it. We went down a treat. I presume I got it from Tesco's. Probably about £3 a can. Not the cheapest. But yeah, good collaboration brew, and I'll be tagging both these fellas in before I chuck the tin away. Out of 5 then. Oh, it was better than I thought it was going to be. I didn't have no thoughts, conceivable thoughts about it. That's a long word for Friday night at this time of night. Gone 10:30. But yeah, really nice. I won't class it as a top 10 beer, but I would class it as a very highly rated beer. I'd need another one to just tip me over the edge. I might have to do a re-review at some stage because it was nice. I'd like to do one when it's at room temperature. So this is cold temperature, basically just out of the fridge temperature. For me, 4.6 out of 5. So like I say, it's just under my top 10 rating, but an extremely good beer. Ooh, that's a pearler, that is. I did like that. Well worth trying. And the flavours, the blueberry, blackberry, yeah, different. I like it. I like to see these new beers that give you something different to taste. Right, thanks for watching. See you soon.